그냥 1등 아니오. 아주 압도적 1등이야.
보다 거기 지원했었어요?
이거면 됩니까? 그 손톱만한 징조?
와, 씨.
Hello, good afternoon, all the fangirls watching us this Wednesday afternoon. It's August 25, and it's a very, very important time because we are going to have the official 30-day to go before the Hyun birthday, which is happening on the 25th of September. Now, alam nyo mga Binyans, we have always been preparing and planning for the birthday of Hyunbin. In fact, most of us would rather plan for the birthday of Hyunbin rather than planning for our own birthdays. Totoo yan, di ba? So, sa mga able to watch us today on a Wednesday, I know it's still a week a week for work, and it's still 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and I'm very very I'm very grateful that some of you take your time to probably sneak from your office job or probably rush to going home para to catch us for this afternoon's episode. And dun sa mga nanonood sa atin for the first time, I'd like to kasi every time na may pa-stream tayo, I noticed that there are new people who are learning about us just for the first time. So I'd like to take this opportunity to welcome you all guys in the Hyun Philippine Fan Club, and I'm representing both the club and the company which is supporting the club in terms of all its campaign in order for it to get promoted ng tuloy-tuloy. Okay, Manilapreneur and Hyun Philippine Fan Club is bringing to you all the time different content that is that has something to do with fangirling, and of course with Hyun Bin na rin per se. Okay, to all Hyun Bins who are to all Hyun Bin fans who are watching today, we already sent you guys like a teaser this afternoon informing you na mamayang hapon, which is happening now, we would give you all the updates that are already in place because we are officially counting the 30 days. Okay, and yes, that's right. And all those who are messaging us and all those who are just watching, we encourage you to always get your presence be felt. Makipag-engage kayo dyan sa mga fangirls natin na nagme-message dyan sa comment. Maganda kasi na we see them active both on the GC or in the page, which is in our Facebook or in Instagram or in Twitter. And every time we have a stream, it's even more nakakaengganyo. Why? Because sometimes we don't really know these people, but pag nakikita natin sila madalas, it feels like we all know each other for the very longest time. Okay, I'll make kwento lang ha, guys. Kasi for the benefit of those members who are for the benefit of the members and at the same time probably the audience who have no idea what we did last 2020. Okay, ito medyo magkaroon tayo ng fan engagement. I'm gonna ask you guys, who can recall the highlights that we had last 2020? Yan, sige, message nyo lang dyan para Mai would be able to flash your answers on the screen while I'll continue with my kwento. So there are several highlights ng 2020. And of course, since highlights nga siya ng 2020, ngayong 2021, nakaka-challenge siya, in fact. Nakaka-challenge because there are more and more there are more and more group was joining. There are more and more fans who are transferring. Some are, in fact, new ones, or let's just say it na sila yung mga they used to join several clubs, but they ended up being like satisfied and overwhelmed already with the Hyun Philippine Fan Club. Kaya hindi na sila parang dito na sila sa atin totally. So yung mga highlights natin for the birthday of Hyun Bin last year, you have you all can remember the Hyun Bin beer, the customized shoe design print of Captain Ree, and then we also have that photo book with all the greetings of the fan who submitted nung mga letters nila sometime July pa. So if you notice, the preparation is not just on the month itself. In fact, the preparation happens like way months ahead. And we are very, very, very thankful that the fans are in fact preparing for it seriously. When we say preparing for it seriously, even if it was June, July, pag binibigay na namin yung mga ganyang information, they are very supportive of that. And which is why we like to make sure na by the time September falls, I mean, paglatag natin ng September, you are just going to really literally count the days because we are not going to be thinking pa what we're going to do kasi lahat yan na pagplanuhan na natin and we are on the execution stage na. So yan yung mga bagay na na maganda sa Hyun Philippine Fan Club because it is ahead planning. Okay. Now today, as I was mentioning, I'll be talking so much about the updates. So in such cases, I would be on the screen most of the time and just flashing comments and giving you making you feel that you're part of it. We don't have panelists from the fans, but we do have a special guest later this afternoon. I mean, in the half part of our episode today. And sige, pa-shout out tayo sa mga pulang-pula naman, puro heart. Pagkingin ko kagad si Chai Punlay yung bumabate. Marami. I mean, there are many common names and then many new names also. And thank you dahil lagi kayong sumusuport, lagi niyong sinasabayan yung mga streams natin. Okay, let's begin with the updates. Today, we launch our birthday program. 12 noon this afternoon, we sent out the official invite tab, which is open to all. Like literally, open to all. Kahit hindi ka Hyun Bin fan, okay, kahit na anti-fan ka, you can in fact open that link and join in our virtual party celebration on the 25th. The one flashing there is an RSVP. What's an RSVP? Di ba syempre pag pumupunta ka sa isang party, may nakikita kang RSVP. And that's the reason why we placed that one, because we really want you to feel that you are being invited, not just watching. Kasi watching is different, you know. I mean, nakikibalita ka lang, may party sa ganito. But if you are able to reserve and you are officially going to be a guest of that program or that event, it feels like you're part of it, right? Even though, you know, one way or the other, if we would be lucky, who knows, masabi natin itong balita na to sa VAS or kay Hyun Bin, pwede din silang manood, di ba? At makipag-RSVP na rin sila doon. Okay, so it's the RSVP. The link is provided there. It's for free. You can just click that one and then watch it. Now, we encourage you to sign up in that RSVP. Why? Because we have surprises every time every time we are able to get the correct count or the registration. Kung baga, pag nag-register ka dyan, nasasama ka sa raffle. And then there are several merch prizes games happening on the 25. Now, in any case, hindi naman kayo makakapag-sign up dun sa RSVP, you just get to watch it. Well, it doesn't make it any less. However, yung mga other perks nga, yun lang yung mamimiss out natin. Because since it's a live stream, it's open, there's no passcode, there's no whatsoever pin that you will be needing. Once the 25th of September arrives at 6 in the afternoon, that link will be live. Okay, so there are some questions kasi on the group chat asking kung kailangan daw ba nilang mag-reserve talaga, are they going to be invited, etc. So we will be clearing that one to you in several days from now para at least wala tayong confusion dyan, mga binnians. Okay? So updates! Ito na! Updates for our party! The first and foremost is the Ninang aspect. The Ninang perks, okay? You guys were given until the 25th of August, 5 in the afternoon to submit the video greetings and your text messages, your greetings for you, which we will be putting on the photo birthday book that we are sending to Vas on his birthday on the 25th. Okay, so you still have a few hours there and then we would be able to pagsasama-samahin na namin yan para ma-layout na natin properly. Now, this is the surprise part. So, di ba, you guys were very, very generous and you guys were really very supportive. Alam nyo, sa mga ibang fundraising, sa mga ibang fan club, it takes months before they can raise a certain amount. And I'm very, very proud to say that only here in Hyun Bin Philippine Fan Club, we were able to get all the pledges within 2 weeks. Syempre may deadline kasi kayo eh. pero seryoso nyo naman yung magkakaroon ng deadline. So, okay lang. Okay? It works for you guys, then it works for everybody. Now, yung pledges ninyo, dahil mga generous kayo without asking anything in return. Basta support lang talaga kay Hyunbin, di ba? This is the surprise that we have prepared for you. Everybody, meaning lahat ng ninangs, whether it's ninang or super ninang, you will be getting this. Paki-flash my. Okay, all the ninangs will receive a 2-day access at the exclusive Punta Fuego beach resort. That's in Batangas. And the worth of this voucher travel voucher is 3,000 pesos. And of course, syempre, huwag kayong pilosopo. Alam natin na close pa ang mga resort at this point. So, hindi naman yan mawawala mga sis. Definitely, it will open up. And by the time it open up, you can use your voucher. It's fully transferable. And it's either fully transferable and you can also bring somebody with you. Kaya siya may +1. So, 2. So, that goes for everybody. All the tinangs na donate sa atin. Now, in case you are malayo, say you're from the province, you're in abroad, yung mga ganyan, diba? You can give it to somebody else. I mean, to your fellow binyan, or you can give it to your relative here in the Philippines. You can just give it to them. Okay, that is our treat to you. Lahat ng mga naging, kasi baka naman sabihin ng mga, di ba syempre pag pupunta ka sa mga party, sila ninang, may mga souvenir sila, ganyan, di ba? So yan, we are giving that to all the ninangs and the super ninangs. Okay. Aside from that, check ko muna to kasi masyado ko maraming binabasa. Alright, the second naman, di ba may ninang, may super ninang. So the super ninang, in case you don't know, sila yung talagang, kumbaga, yung mga ultimate galanting mga ninang. So I don't want to call it like the other, but I just want to, kumbaga, I just want to put a superlative matter. Kaya nilagyan ko ng super ninang. Si Super Ninang, aside from getting the travel vouchers at Punta Fuego, you are going to get, as promised, an exclusive gift that is only available for you guys. And it's not for sale, and this is the flash. I will be flashing that one. Ito ang mga surprise. Baka yung mga ninang biglang mag-upgrade, mag-super ninang sila. So, there. So, we are going to give you a gift box. Secret kung anong laman. We are not going to tell you what's inside, but all our super ninangs will be receiving this Hyunbin Philippine Fan Club gift box. O, diba? O, saan ka naman nakakita ng ganyan? You are the one who's donating. Wala nang Mega Nina. Hindi ko na naisip si Mega Nina. Mauubusan na ako ng pakulo niyan. Anyway, so the super ninangs, you are the only ones who are getting that gift box. And I purposely didn't take the picture inside of that one kasi I wanted it to make it a surprise. I want you guys to open it and then, the excitement when you receive something, diba? So, yan ang mga bagay na pinrepair namin para sa ating mga ninangs. Okay? So, as promised, din nyo naman, by the dot, actually, we are very, very ahead of schedule kasi dapat September 1 pa lahat ibabagsak to eh. Pero, yung iba kasi, excited, maraming tanong, etc. And then, the anxiety of knowing if how are we doing. But, I'm very confident na in Hyunbin Philippine Fan Club, we have the most number, by far, really, we have the most number of updates that we give to you, and we continuously, literally, excite every fan. Okay? Now, next. Okay? So, kung may super ninang aspect tayo, let's not go down to the program proper. What do we expect that's happening on the 25? Since we have, we already, diba last year, we have this Hyunbin beer that we only launch it every September of the year. And there is a comeback. So, the comeback is the Hyunbin beer, but it's not just one variant because we excite you with you do know na last year the Hyunbin beer actually made its popularity not just locally but internationally when we got featured in some magazines in Vietnam and in China. So those are the two magazines that came out, articles, earned articles, meaning we did not send any PR. Basically, they just picked up the story because they like it. And I'm very proud of that one. Now, since we were able to get that kind of overwhelming response and appreciation, we are making the Hyun Bin beer more exciting this 2021 by bringing to you a different experience. We are going to have a Hyun Bin beer toast, okay? The different experience is that our master brewer, who is Boondocks Brewing, which is the fourth largest brewery here in the country. When we say brewery, para clear lang natin, ano ba ibig sabihin ng brewery? So we have San Miguel being the number one. We have Asia Brewery being the second one. And the third one, which is the makers of the Encanto beer, which is a craft beer already. So the fourth local brewer here in the Philippines is the one who is brewing our beer, which is Boondocks Brewing. So I'm showing to you a poster that will happen on the day where we launch our Hyun Bin beer. The Hyun Bin Beer Challenge. So, di ba tinanong ko sa inyo guys, couple of, I think it was yesterday when I asked you kung kailan kayo gumigimik, di ba? And I asked you kung kailan, alam nyo ba kung kailan ang ladies night? Yung mga iba sa atin, it is part of our lifestyle, going out and chilling or having a happy hour from the office, or probably relax lang. Gaya natin si Hyun Bin, having a beer or having a bottle or two pag nagre-relax daw siya. It's happening on September 1, Wednesday at 6 p.m. where Master Brewer Fred Calope will join us and play some games. So, okay, magkakaalaman tayo dito. Magkakaalaman tayo kung sino ang magaling sa inuman, because we will be getting some panelists. Parang ano to, sis, malalaman mo kung anong difference ng isang beer sa sunod na beer, sa sunod. I-challenge natin si Fred kung kaya niyang i-identify yung beer na ginawa niya compared sa lahat ng mga beer na nasa harapan niya. Something like that. Okay, so it's gonna be a surprise, and I'm proud to show to you, here are the beers that are available this 2021. There. So, you see the tanks behind it? Those are freshly brewed. Ngayon lang siya ginawa para sa event natin, or para sa celebration natin for Hyundai. Now, I don't want to go through the details as to one by one why are there a rainbow full color selection of beers, but it has something to do, the colors have something to do with the kind of beer, because merong beer na citrus, merong beer na talagang pangwasakan, merong beer na steady lang, chill lang. So those are all di ba, syempre when we watch K-drama, when we watch Hyun Bin, he plays different characters. Di ba, paminsan he's like parang steady lang siya, merong serious siya, merong matapang siya, merong saves the day. Kumbaga, this kind of characters best describe or suits the mood of your drinking with our Hyun Bin beer. So there is like a different, may mga iba-ibang days na feel mo mag-wine, feel mo mag-gin, feel mo mag-rum, feel mo mag-beer. It's also the same. We incorporated that kind of thinking when you are enjoying or watching your favorite K-drama, diba? So much so for a concept. That's the Hyun Bin beer for 2021. Okay, our third update. Diba? Ang third update natin, sino makakahula? Sinong kayang humula ng third update natin? Okay, part of the program. So we had the Hyun Bin beer, which is the second. The third is, ano bang meron? Mag-isip kayo, ano bang meron sa isang party? So kung pumunta ka ng party, di ba, plano mo, you get to enjoy the drinks of the host. What else do you do when you go to attend the party? What else? What else do you do? Meron bang guest dyan kung what else you do when you attend a party? Anong meron kapag may birthday party? What kind of celebration, or what kind of, kunwari pag Christmas. So yes, there are games, that's correct. Di ba, pag Christmas, may Christmas tree. Pag birthday, anong meron? Side, anong meron? But, akala ko, ang sagot mo, Ma'am Sagustin, akala ko ang sagot mo, ano bang meron pag may birthday? May manghuhula. Yung manghuhula ka pala. Cake, right? Correct answer. So, when there's a party, there's a cake. Okay. Now, this is something that is new. We have not launched this. We have not done this last year. Dati, it was only me who had a cake while doing the virtual party, and then I was the one like orchestrating the cake blowing, and then you guys were just singing. This time around, we will give the fans an opportunity to participate in the blowing of the cake. And so that is why, can you flash the poster, please? There. So get the Hyun Bin cake, be part of the virtual party wherein ikaw yung magbo-blow ng cake. Syempre, hindi to ordinary cake. It will be a cake that will be customized, designed for a Hyun Bin concept. Yung iba sa inyo na experience ko last year, kayo mismo, bumibili kayo ng cake kahit hindi nyo birthday at naghahanda kayo sa birthday ni Hyun Bin. Tama? Sino mga guilty dyan? Who did that last year? I remember that there were several fans who were proud to post their pictures. Diba? They were like that. Parang there were fans who were proud to post their pictures wherein they have an order of a cake, a customized cake, whether it's Captain Ree or it's Hyun Bin, and then they have a backdrop there. Oh, seriously, why am I not surprised? It's you. And again, it's also, I'm not surprised, it's her. So it's Marielle, it's Mavs. So they order cakes, tapos kino-customize nila. Tapos sa 25, may handa silang sarili. And then, diba, they make the cake. You guys don't have to be doing it by yourself right now. The whole club is celebrating it with you. So, the cake blowers specifically, it is basically randomly we offer it. So we have a cake supplier, one of the best ones. So, ayan na, hindi siya yung pucho-pucho. I think that's the term that you always say when you talk on the group chats, if it's pucho-pucho or something. Of course not. Hindi tayo nagpupucho-pucho. Never. Okay. Our cake supplier is one of the best custom cake makers here in our country. And in fact, nagsusponsor sila sa mga celebrities, the recent Olympic gold medalist. So siya yung mga gumagawa ng mga cake para sa mga ganong pagganap. Kaya hindi kami mapapahiya sa inyo because this cake supplier will be the one who will be in charge on designing our cake. At guys, actually nabasa nyo dun sa poster kanina, and the cake comes with surprise. Gusto ko lang ikwento, but I think it's over na. It's too much overload. Because if I tell you that aside from the cake there, and the surprise is like this, parang there's nothing to look forward na. Basta promise ko yan. Yung cake na yan, sabihin natin, oh, cake, marami. There are already plenty of people creating cakes for Hyun Bin birthday. But this one that we will make, I promise you, it will be the first one. Nobody has created that kind of cake. Oh. Pagpustahan pa tayo dyan. This cake that will come out on September 25 of Hyun Bin has never been created in any fandom. Take note of my term, ha? Any fandom. Not even for K-drama, not even for K-pop. It is the only cake that will be created, and I'm kind of like confident that when it happens very soon, siguro magagayahan na yung iba. Kasi alam nyo, dito sa Hyun Bin Philippine Fan Club, magagaling mag-isip pa mga tao. Di ba? Nagpagawa tayo ng Hyun Bin beer. Ngayon, ang pasawag natin is a customized cake which you will be owning and you will be enjoying on the 25th of September. Okay? So, those who are interested, who like to be cake blowers, meaning those who like to have their own customized cake, you are going, yes, it's a fondant definitely, but fondant is common. Basta may meron yang something yan, may twist yan, may padagdag tayo dyan na klase ng bagay na hindi nyo pa nga natatanggap tulad ng mga iba pang cake na nakikita nyo. Kahit na saan yan. We are gonna be the first one. Unless ikwento nung supplier yung idea ko, hindi na siya surprise. Pero I think parang nagkaroon ng parang alam niyo yung divine guidance, natutulog na lang na nanaginip na lang ako, tapos biglang may idea ko. Tapos nung kinwento ko yung idea na yun sa cake supplier, sabi niya, oo nga ma'am, wala pang nakakagawa dito. O siya na mismo nagsabi niya na. So I hope you will be one of the lucky persons who will be owning that kind of cake. Okay. Now, next, that's the cake topic. Next update. How much time do I have? It's already almost 4:30. So I'm gonna talk faster. Next is, of course, I'm almost done na pala. Next is gifts for Hyunbin. The gifts for Hyunbin for sending is a secret. It's a secret. We are not telling it to you guys. No copying, no cheating. Okay, it's a secret until September 1. Okay, secret September 1. Why? Kasi syempre, antayin naman natin si Jose Marichan. Antayin natin Jose Marichan. Hindi pala Christmas ang pinag-aantay natin. Antayin natin yung September 1. Sabayan na lang natin si Jose Marichan sa pagkakanta niyan, di ba? So, secret until September 1. We are going to show you a teaser or a prototype or whatever. Papasilip namin sa inyo what is this gift that we're preparing, which we will probably be sending on the close to the second week of September in order for it to be on time by September 25 in Socor. In VAS, it will be delivered to VAS. Okay. So I hope those who are watching us and those who are, I hope I excite you with all these updates that I gave you guys. And kung meron kayong mga ibang kapwa fans na medyo still in the wide open, don't know what to do, doesn't know who to support, torn into like deciding if kaninong campaign sila sasali or what, go ahead. If you are very confident, if you feel that the Hyunbin Philippine Fan Club prepared a very good job in terms of planning for Hyunbin birthday, I leave it up to you guys. Kayo na ang mag-encourage o mag-promote or mag-inganyo ng other fans to participate and join us so that we can all share this kind of happenings that will take place on Hyunbin's birthday. So much of that update. Let's proceed now to meeting our special guest. We have all been very active with fangirling for different reasons. Like in my case, since I personally have to pause with operations in our office because, as you all know, events and live festivals does not take place at this time. So during the pandemic, even if it's virtual, it's still difficult. And I need to have a certain outlet to keep my sanity. And thanks to Chloe, which made me, had a taste of what is it like to be a fangirl. And what is it like to be a fangirl is very much happening. Kumbaga, ramdam ko yung pagiging fangirl. In fact, sa sobrang ramdam ko, ginagawa ko tong mga ganitong klaseng live streams or like fangirling campaigns for you guys. And another person who I like you to meet is probably not new to you because you may have probably followed or supported her blogs and page. In fact, her page is even bigger in terms of community size compared to our club. And I was able to have a chat with her privately on her page, and I told her, "Na, you know what? If you're open to sharing the same stories and giving the positive vibe to the fangirls there, I think it would be nice if you share to us your own, kumbaga yung kwento ng fangirling niya. Kasi sa inyo, sawa na ako sa kwento ng fangirling niyo eh. So I'm just kidding. I know your fangirling stories, and probably let's get someone else outside our Hyun family. She's also a binyan herself, but in her case, she's able, but sa whatever's a good material or whatever is a good K-drama, nagbibigay siya ng insight niya or meron siyang pinupost about that. So much so, I want her to personally be the one to tell you what's the background, but definitely she's the type na I must say it's a very ultimate fangirling. Ultimate why? Because wala siyang sinasanto. Lahat sinusuportahan niya. Okay? lahat lahat good sa kanya. And aside from that, one of the things that I like with her is that she also likes the idea, or like I don't really know if the correct term there is advocacy, but definitely the fact that she tells that fangirling is for everyone. It does not require you to be young. It does not require you to be single. Nonetheless, if you're married, or if you are somewhere on your senior years, as long as you are a fangirl, you're welcome to chat with somebody who is like twice or thrice your age. And that's something that I like about the fangirling, because it does not give you any limitations on sharing all these joys that you are experiencing as a fangirl. So, pakilala na natin siya. From Noona Chronicles. Hello. Hi, Daisy. Can you hear me?
Hello.
Hi.
Hello,
Yes.
yan. Gusto ko yung walang sinasanto.
I have to.
Gusto ko
There are
yun.
times, there are times I have to say it in the language that would be generally more kilite to some of the viewers. Kasi, fangirling is fun, right? Fun. I may not, ako, sa totoo lang, I mean, if I have different personality, my personality is different from how I write, from how I talk to person in face-to-face manner, and how I talk to if it's in a virtual world. Okay, so the diversity of the personality happens when you come in as a fangirl. Do you agree with me on that one?
Oo, yes, of course. Oo. Kasi syempre iba-ibang tao, iba-iba yung sinusuport nila, 'di ba? And there are some fangirls na talagang very passionate sa talagang makikipag-away sa iyo kapag kapag 'di ba? Kapag meron silang hindi nagustuhan sa sinabi mo, or meron kang sinabi na parang hindi sila agree. So you have to really iba-ibang tao, iba-iba ring way kung paano mo sila kausapin, especially fangirls.
Yeah. It's true. As kanina when I was giving you an introduction, here kasi in the Hyun Philippine Fan Club, there is no connection to begin with. We all just met in this virtual fangirling. And doon na nag-develop yon, like yung mga everyday batian, everyday kulitan, and then nagkaroon ng mga physical activities, etc., etc. So you as the person behind Noona Chronicles, okay? Paano naman sa inyo, since iba-iba kayo dyan?
Ako madalas ako makipag-usap sa mga followers through comments, no, sa comments. Sabi ko nga sa'yo before, parang chat room na yung comment part nung mga minsan ng mga posts, because we talk there, doon kami nag-uusap, and most followers also nagpapadala sila ng private messages sa akin. So ganun ko sila kausapin. When they talk to me, sila yung nauuna, and then sasagutin ko na lang sila.
But I'm just curious, kasi I did not call myself a fan after I realized that I am already following several pages and I'm already talking to strangers. And that was sometime March when I was watching Floyd, okay? It was really because of Floyd. That's why my loyalty is falling here. Because it is my first love, okay? So, how about you? My first love ka din?
Ako, pero kasi ako, I started way back, no? Early 2000s, nanonood na kasi ako ng mga K-drama. You know, yung mga tita drama, Endless Love, mga Stairway to Heaven, ganyan. Nanonood na ako niyan before. But, yun talagang pagiging fan, it just started 2018. And you know kung sino yung first ko
Sino?
na naging talagang loyal kasi siya talaga yung unang-una kong pinanood. Si Lee Seung-gi. Ni Seung-gi. Yan, siya
Okay.
talaga yung una, oo. But,
I've seen one of I've seen some of his
pero after that, syempre as a fangirl, hindi ko ini-start hindi ko nilimit doon lang, no, kay Lee Seung-gi. Parang gusto kong makilala lahat. So, ang dami ko nang pinanood after his dramas. Kaya naging diverse na siya. Naging diverse na yung aking mga oppa. Hindi lang siya.
kung ano na. If there's anything na common denominator sa atin dito, Hyun Bin per se, anong favorite mo kay Hyun Bin?
Ay, alam mo ako, if you look at my Facebook page, nakalagay talaga doon sa akin na I'm a K-drama fan, even before Chloe. Because Chloe talagang phenomenal siya, di ba?
Yeah.
Pero with Hyun Bin kasi, I started to like him nung napanood ko yung Secret Garden.
Yeah, I'm so expecting that.
Oo, talaga kasi parang basta doon ko siya unang nagustuhan sa Secret Garden. And I'm sure kahit naman sinong Hyun Bin fan, no.
Yeah.
Oo. Maganda rin kasi naano ako doon parang it's fantasy siya. But ang ganda maganda yung nila doon maganda yung nangyari sa kanilang dalawa and they played it so well. Kaya gustong-gusto ko yung character niya doon.
Yeah. True. I work backwards din. I started from Chloe and then I started Secret Garden and then Hijackal. You know, diba? Paatras ka diba? So for Hyun Bin, sino naman who will not fall for
True. So
si Secret Garden nasa Hyun Bin beer collection natin yan, mga sis. Yung personality niya na ando. You I'm sure kasi I was just sharing earlier to you, no. Ako personally, ito namang session natin na to about, aside from me giving an update, I was just doing my job as the director of the club. I have to update them with the activities. Pero yung fangirl aspect ko, if we continue with the fangirl discussion, I would not go as far as doing this if hindi ako nakakakuha ng parang there's a very positive feedback wherein, believe it or not, nakakaganda ng araw na when I know that there are fans there na fans sila kay Hyun Bin, pero na-feel mo na they somehow support you as a person. So and then nakikita ko yung ganyang klaseng cool, parang mood, or how do you say that? It's not really, when I say it kasi as a cult, parang ang dating
pangit, hindi maganda.
Pero ang pinapaliwanag ko is that, do you feel that when you are influencing other fans wherein they want to become fans na rin, kasi di ba, you will not recommend something that is not good. Di ba? Alam nga naman mag-recommend, uy, halika, gimmick tayo, let's party, mag-drugs ka. You don't do that, right?
Of course.
What you do is that when you recommend something with that would benefit a good welfare or like something to the person, right? So, paano sa'yo? Like, have you encountered like that? Like, if you meet a non-fan, do you...
Ako kasi when yung naging fan ako, parang ang dami-dami na rin ang dami ng fan. But if I meet a non-fan, this is true story. When Chloe came out, ang dali for me to convince someone to watch a K-drama. True. Nung lumabas ang Crash Landing, talagang, hindi ka pa nagki-K-drama, panoorin mo yung Crash Landing on you. Pag pinanood na nila, tuloy-tuloy na yon. Tuloy-tuloy na siya.
Naging benchmark siya, no?
Naging benchmark kasi ang bilis ano siya, dahil very, very popular siya. Tapos, kung ayaw nilang manood ng K-drama, ang lagi ko lang sinasabi, ayaw mo, edi wag. Pero ito lang, isa lang talaga. Try mo lang to. Pag hindi mo talaga nagustuhan ng K-drama, go, wag na. Pero once na napanood na nila yung Chloe, wala na. Wala nang balikan. Wala na talaga.
Naalala ko
Thank you
tuloy.
talaga. Oo.
Kwento ko kasi sa akin, personally, natatawa ko because would you believe, ang Chloe, hindi ni-recommend sa akin ng kaibigan, friend, whatsoever. You know, it was my husband who recommended that to me.
O, diba?
I have a very, very unique
Oo.
story. Some of you guys, nalalaman yan sa mga barkada, kachikahan, kachismisan, or kapwa babae. Right? In my case, it was my husband who told me, kasi di ba syempre sa bahay, you commonly have like a family room that you guys watch there, okay? So, nanonood siya nun. Ako, you know, I have certain standards per se. I want to watch American shows, ganyan, di ba? So, hindi ka ng lifestyle mo before, di ba? You watch
Yes.
stuff, right? I think that one, I think the series that I was watching nung panahon na yun, Designated Survivor. So that's what I watched, mga English series. And then my husband, nanonood siya. Tapos talagang tinitira ko. Kasi ko, uy, ano ba yan? Ganyan ka na ba kalala? As in, are you really that bored? Like you're watching that? And then you know what? Nakakatawa. He even asked me, B, ano to? Ano to?
Oh,
And then sabi ko, I don't know, what is it? I'm not sure. Sabi niya, hindi mo alam to? Yung ganyan. And then, alam mo, if I do a flashback right now, it's thanks to Jojo. My husband's Jojo. And he first watched it, and then he asked me if I knew this. Okay? And then sunod-sunod na yan. And then, he started saying, napanoorin mo to kasi may babae, ganito, ganyan. Kinikwento lang niya on the way gunan sa plot. And then, ayan. And then, umabol na lang kami.
Totoo. Maraming naging new K-drama fans because of Chloe. Totoo yan.
Although my husband, hindi na siya nanonood ng K-drama.
Yun lang talaga pinanood niya.
At saka yung mga action, siguro yung negotiation, and then, Vagabond.
Vagabond.
Medyo nasakyan niya yun. Nasakyan niya yung Vagabond. Siyempre, yung lalaki, hindi naman nanonood ng mga kung ano-anong mga pasongkang. Hindi manonood ng Nevertheless yung asawa ko. Pero pag action, o kaya horror.
Horror, yan. Pwede yan. Yeah, Kingdom, ganyan.
O kaya Parasite. Yan.
Oo.
Hihila ko siya sa ganyang klase. But, whether fangirl or fanboy, at least we are giving, di ba, good vibes and this type of content. I must say na maganda kasi pagkakwentuhan di ba?
Oo.
Na may mga pinapanood kang mga ganyang bagay. So if i-adapt ko lang tong usapan natin sa mga nanonood sa atin para they can feel the relevance of our chismisan. We as a fan group, like what I told you, hindi kami magkakakilala and then we all end up calling ourselves like the club per se, pero mga fangirls lang kami. What do you think? I'm sure may mga na-encounter kang mga ibang mga fandom community. As fangirls, how important is it that they have a fan club?
Very important yan kasi support, 'di ba? Parang hindi mo mararamdaman mo na hindi lang ikaw ang nag-iisa, 'di ba? What makes a fan club strong kasi is you have a common goal, 'di ba? You have a common interest. So doon umiikot yung yung friendship na nade-develop ninyo, 'di ba? And knowing you have someone na kapareho mo ng interest, yun yung masaya. Kasi you can have someone to share your kilig with, you can have someone to share your stories with, na, napanaginipan ko si Hyun kagabi, kami daw dalawa, hindi raw si Sonia Jean, yung mga ganyan. Meron kasi sabihan, di ba? Kaysa yung wala kang kakilala man lang na fangirl na kapareho mo, kanino mo siya ikukwento, di ba? So that's what's nice about fan clubs and yung mga ganito, di ba? You have someone to talk with at Tapos nakaka-develop talaga ng friendship. Nagkakaroon
Yeah.
talaga kayo ng friendship. Yun yung maganda. Kasi nakakahanap ka ng mga bagong kaibigan.
Aside from, it's not even, it's not even just kaibigan. Ganito yan, mga fangirls. Kung ang lalaki, dumadayo sa mga kapwa barangay-barangay para makipag-basketballan. Right? I think the analogy there on men is that the men, they go travel, they bike, they do basketball. They don't know these people, but since ka-basketball niya, nagiging friends sila, nagiging tropa niya. Tayo, the girls naman, when they go out, what are the activities that the girls get to do? Sometimes di ba, parang the girls are known for that if they are like chismisan aspect. Instead na i-chismis na yung mga kapitbahay nyo, or you probably visit chismis your people from work, from school, wag na lang yan ang i-chismis nyo. Stop that. It's not good.
Yeah, hindi siya maganda.
You'd rather just chismis the new K-dramas of the upcoming upcoming dramas of the actors you stand.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a lot better. It's like stress.
That's right.
Wala ka pang
That's right.
wala ka pang sasagasaan whatsoever. Nakakatawa pa. Kasi, like sabi mo nga, may ka-share ka to kilig aspect, no? Yeah, so, ano ngayon ang inaano mo, Daisy? What are you, ang tindi mo, paminsan sabay-sabay, hindi ko mahabol. Ano ba pinapanood mo at the same time?
Ako, ngayon ang kasi katatapos lang ng Nevertheless eh. At saka,
I
ngayon,
wanted to discuss the ending, but wag na lang.
medyo I understand the point of view of the different persons in the drama, but kung ako yung tatanungin, it would be different, diba?
Yeah. But nonetheless, what are the ones that you're watching right now? And
right now,
while
I'm
wala pa kaming pinapanood, since yun din wala pang K-drama,
pero ako ang pinapanood ko ngayon is Police University, kasi yun yung ongoing. At saka, looking forward ako sa syempre, hometown. Oo, hometown cha-cha-cha. At saka yung before that, yung kay Jong Hae-in, yung DP. Deserter person, because I also love Jong Hae-in. So yun ang inaabangan ko talaga.
So I think that you're talking about the 28th of Hometown Cha-Cha-Cha.
Of course.
I also did a stream for the Kim Soho Philippines. So pretty much I also like him, knowing that in fact I applied the startup K-drama on one of the campaigns who I handle as a professional level. I mean, hindi a fangirl. There is a school which is Thames International, and then they are an entrepreneur business school. So instead of like coming up, kasi sabi nila paggawa daw sila ng video commercial. Sabi ko, wag na, mag-memes na lang tayo sa startup, mas cute pa.
True.
Natutuwa pa ako every time I see that campaign. Daisy, I'm happy that you took time. I'm sure this virtual chat of ours. Are you work from home? Are you
right today? Yes, today. Yes.
Okay, so I know kasi she I don't have to talk about your profession, but it's a totally different one, guys.
Yeah, it's totally different from what
there is really no connection between being a fangirl and what she does for a living. Unlike ako, may connection pa kasi nasa marketing, nasa events. So, lifestyle. I'm on the lifestyle section. This is totally different. Pero
walang pinipili di ba? Walang pinipili ang fangirl
Right? Lahat pwede talagang mag-fangirl. And in behalf of the fan club, the Hyun Philippine Fan Club, thank you for sharing us a short, this a short chat of ours, yung kwentuhan natin dyan. Noona Chronicles, marami silang ginagawang Daisy herself, she posts there and then she engaged fans. Kaya it called my attention kasi ang gaganda ng mga parang very organic. The comments there and yung mga posts niya per se, yung iba kasing mga actually totoo naman, Daisy. There are some pages that's just posting. it's like literally a bulletin. Okay? Yung ang maganda kami sa fan club namin, yun din yung ina-avoid namin sa fan page. I don't like it to look like a bulletin. Like, pinapost namin
Yes.
yan, diba?
Mm-mm.
I really want the club or the page to be more of an engagement among those who are following you. Kasi the more these people or the more these audience feel na they're part of the content, then that's why it's growing. And
Yes.
and um and I see your style and your technique on how you run your page, and it's quite similar to how we do it with ours. Okay, mga guys.
Thank you.
Thank you kay Miss Daisy. She joined us and she's supporting the club also. Invited ka sa birthday ni Hyun since nakita mo na kung ano yung mga plano namin.
Thank you din sa lahat ng mga nag-hi. May mga familiar
Yes.
names, may mga familiar names. Ako
Yes, yes,
nababasa.
yes.
Oo. So thank you sa inyong lahat. And yes, I'm a big Hyun Bin fan. So ano tayo dyan? Appear tayo dyan lahat.
Of course. Ang mga, lahat naman wala naman ako wala akong na-meet na fangirl na hindi sinabi na they like you din.
Diyos ko, di ba? Si Hyun Bin fan, tagal-tagal na. Oo. Hindi ka fangirl pag hindi mo siya gusto. Kahit konti lang, di ba?
That is so true. Okay.
Yes.
Anyways,
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Daisy. And more power to Noona Chronicles. Thank you so much. There. Hi. Dumadami ang mga kaibigan ko sa fangirl world. dahil they are so, they are very, very accommodating. Speaking of fangirl world, alam nyo, hindi pa natin nilo-launch yung mga kinuwento ko sa inyo kanina, yung mga events or the happenings that we're expecting on the 25th of September. I am very, very overwhelmed already because I'm getting a lot, like literally a lot of fellow bloggers. A lot of bloggers or fellow people who I work with in the industry, that they are reaching out to me. One of them is actually a good website. It's korea.net. In fact, is writing to me and telling me they're asking kung ano daw ang magaganap for Hyun Bin birthday party. Diba? I feel like tinatanong nila ako, parang ako may resource person dito. They're already asking. So, isa lang ibig sabihin yan, guys. They recognize us and they are checking us out because they also want to be the first ones to publish the story. So, those stories na, kasi syempre, kunwari ito, nilabas natin kay Manilapreneur, may mga nanonood or merong nagbabantay na mga websites, na mga bloggers, etc. These people are also looking for good content. And then, since we shared it on this live stream, inuna namin kayo bago lumabas ang mga stories or ang mga next background para masundan nyo or matutukan nyo or yeah, like syempre when you read something, nabibitin ka eh. So, tuloy-tuloy yan, malalaman mo. It's been an hour of talking with you guys. Yung mga kaka-watch lang, kakapasok lang ngayon, just greeting just this moment. You're still on the right timing because I'm going to make a recap of the things that I spoke when I opened the show. So the first thing is the highlights. Pero itong part na to, hindi ko na siya iisa-isahin katulad kanina. I'm showing it to you as a one poster. Grabe dito sa Hyun Bin Philippine Fan Club, no? Lahat pinaghahandaan. Mga posters natin, wala tayong inuulit. Napapagod ang mga artists natin sa Manilapreneur Corp. Manilapreneur Corp, thank you very much. It's called my team of the production, Ella Boots and Ella Dora. So dalawa silang Ella kasi. There's two of them who is providing all of that. Oh, can you flash it again, please? All right. So earlier when I opened up the show, I told you about the highlight of the cake blowers. So the cake blowers, we We are looking for fans who like to own, gusto nilang magkaroon ng sariling customized cake nila. But not just customized cake, it will have a special twist. And it's very limited. So those who are interested, i-PM nyo kami. We will have a separate post on that one. So mag-comment lang kayo doon para ibibigay namin sa inyo yung mechanics. And then of course, we have the birthday toast. We're in the birthday toast. We're gonna promote the Hyun Bin beer that comes out as 4 collections already. 4 variants already. So you have to complete that collection. So ma-feel nyo na nakakasama nyo si Hyun Bin on all the characters of where he is popularly known for. And then the third highlight, the birthday loot bag. Okay, the birthday loot bag, I think I'm sorry, I was not able to explain this thoroughly. Hindi ko siya nadaanan kanina. I skipped it. But basically, birthday loot bag, okay, you can take it out. As a birthday loot bag, it says there 9, meaning we are helping 9 beneficiaries, meaning 9 charity foundation where ipapa-feel natin sa kanila that the Hyun Bin Philippine Fan Club is celebrating Hyun Bin's birthday together with, okay, I have the list here, sandali Sorry, hindi ako handa dito sa part na to because the list is still being completed. Wait, yay. Yep, there you go. So we have 9 different beneficiaries: orphanage, seniors, PWD, education, for the sick, for the church, for the women, for the blind, and for the environment and animals. So imagine 9 yung mga tulong, yung mga donations, yung mga pledges na binigay nyo sa atin. It is coming into 9 different beneficiaries. We call this project the Magic 39, which is there are 3 highlights. Flash the highlights again. That's the 3 highlights that we're giving. First is we have the cake blower, and then we have a birthday toast, and then we have a charity event. So when we create party, we don't just have fun. We make it into a party that is definitely going to be reminded of how special, we're reminded of us of how special Hyun Bin is in our lives and how we treasure Hyun Bin as our idol. I guess I have already excited you with so much things this afternoon. I would probably be greeting anything else that you'd like me to mention before I close the show. Did you see the little girl earlier? That's my daughter, Tiffany. And I just saw her. Yeah, I just mentioned it to her. Nothing. I just want to share. Ano ba? Okay. I guess that's about it. Mag-goodbye na ako sa inyo lahat. I'll see you very soon. Thank you, Binnians, for joining us this Wednesday afternoon. And I hope that you continue supporting Manilapreneur Corp also because lately, this past few weeks and month, the fangirling activities of Manilapreneur Corp is getting to be more busier. We are now also trying to help other fangirls from other groups para maging kasing active na katulad din natin here. Okay? It's not good night yet. Okay? I'll see you soon, very, very soon. I think on our calendar, the closest event for the club is happening on September 1, right? September 1. But I'll have another live on the 29th. So I'll share those information to you. Okay? Binnians, thank you again. Bye, everybody. Thank you for joining me on this fangirling day. Bye.